Every year, thousands of students dream about studying abroad for a bachelor's, master's, or PhD. But one of the biggest mistakes many applicants make is starting their preparation too late. They focus only on scholarships or university rankings while ignoring the most important part of the entire process: documentation and preparation. A strong international application is not built in 1 week. It is built gradually through organization, planning, and clarity. If you are planning to apply in 2026, this is the right time to start preparing your essential documents. The first and most fundamental requirement is your academic transcripts and certificates. These are the official records of your academic journey. Many students face unexpected delays because documents are incomplete, unavailable in English, or require official attestation or certified translation. Preparing these early can save significant stress during application season. Next comes the Statement of Purpose, commonly known as the SOP. This is far more than a formality. Your SOP explains your academic background, research interests, career goals, and why a specific university or program is the right fit for you. In competitive applications, especially for funded positions, the SOP often becomes one of the most influential parts of the decision-making process. For research-based master's and PhD applicants, a research proposal can be equally critical. A strong proposal should clearly define a research problem, explain the methodology, identify the research gap, and demonstrate the potential impact of the work. Many applicants underestimate how important clarity and structure are in this document. Your academic CV is another key component. A professional CV should not simply list information. It should strategically present your research experience, publications, technical skills, conference presentations, projects, leadership activities, and academic achievements in a concise and organized format. At the same time, students should also think beyond the traditional PDF CV. In today's competitive environment, having a simple portfolio website or even a short professional video resume uploaded on YouTube can make your profile much more memorable. A portfolio website can showcase your research, projects, presentations, publications, achievements, and technical skills in a much more organized and professional way. Similarly, a well-prepared video introduction or video resume can help professors or admission committees understand your communication skills, confidence, motivation, and personality beyond written documents. Most applicants submit almost identical files, so these additional professional elements can sometimes give your overall profile extra weight and help you stand out from a large number of applications. Recommendation letters are also extremely important. Strong recommendation letters usually come from professors or supervisors who genuinely know your academic work and research potential. A detailed and personalized recommendation is often much more valuable than a generic letter from someone highly ranked but unfamiliar with your abilities. Language proficiency requirements are another major area students should prepare for early. Depending on the university and country, this may include IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo scores. However, some universities may also accept a medium of instruction certificate if your previous education was conducted in English. In my personal experience, I received a fully funded opportunity at The Ohio State University using the Duolingo English test. For many students, this can be a much more flexible and affordable option compared to traditional exams. One advantage is that you can prepare at your own pace by watching practice materials and strategies on YouTube, and you can complete the exam online directly from your home. For many applicants, that process becomes much more convenient and accessible. But this is why researching university requirements carefully is extremely important. Students should shortlist universities based on several factors together, not only rankings. Your target list should also consider your academic interests, research fit, English language requirements, funding opportunities, and even the location and living environment. Another very important point for married applicants is the marriage certificate. Many students realize this much later during visa processing or dependent applications. If your marriage certificate is not available in English, you may also need a certified English translation. In some countries, obtaining corrections, translations, notarization, or official verification can take significant time. In my own case, during my marriage process, I tried to arrange the English translated certificate as early as possible. At the same time I received the Bengali version, I worked simultaneously on the English translation and related documents, so everything would already be prepared in advance. That early preparation can reduce a lot of stress later, especially during university applications, visa interviews, or dependent processing for spouses and children. Similarly, for applicants who already have children, preparing an English translated birth certificate is also extremely important. Many students do not realize this until the later stages of visa processing or dependent documentation. If the original birth certificate is in another language, certified English translation and verification may also be required depending on the country or institution. Preparing these documents earlier can make the overall immigration and university process much smoother for the entire family. Another area students often underestimate is financial preparation and money management. Even before receiving admission or funding, the application process itself can require a significant amount of money. Many universities charge application fees that may range from around $50 to $100 per application. And when students apply to multiple universities, the total cost can increase very quickly. In addition, there may be expenses for English proficiency tests, transcript processing, document translation, passport preparation, credential evaluation, or courier services. Proper planning for these costs earlier can reduce financial pressure during application season. Even students who receive fully funded scholarships or assistantships should still prepare financially for the initial transition period. After arriving in a new country, there are many essential expenses such as housing, groceries, winter clothing, basic household items, transportation, and other personal necessities. In many cases, the first stipend or assistantship payment may also take some time to arrive after the semester begins. That is why financial planning should be considered part of the preparation process itself. Students who manage their finances early often experience a much smoother and less stressful transition during their study abroad journey. In addition, documents such as a valid passport, personal statement, diversity statement, medical fitness certificate, research portfolio, or publications may also strengthen an application significantly. One important reality many students eventually realize is this: successful applications are rarely the result of last-minute effort. Strong applications are usually built by students who prepare consistently months before deadlines arrive. Studying abroad is becoming increasingly competitive every year. Preparation, organization, and strategic planning now matter just as much as academic grades. So, if international education is one of your goals for 2026, this is the time to begin preparing seriously. Organize your documents, improve your profile, communicate with potential supervisors, and build your application step by step. Because opportunities often favor students who prepare before everyone else begins.